Hello again, people. Right, still it's raining and blowing a gale outside, so I'm making the most of the time to do this research that I said I would do on dollar index and various other pairs, and those pages that I tweeted on Baby Pips. And obviously you're not necessarily watching this video at the same time that I'm tweeting and stuff, so I suggest you do like I did and just Google Baby Pips and dollar index, or I think I typed it the other way around, dollar index space Baby Pips, and you will find 5 or 6 pages of really useful information. Quite basic probably, and not really sort of the thing that I would write about myself, but in terms of price action and stuff. But in terms of the information about the actual dollar index, it's no doubt very valuable. So bit of background knowledge on that. Back to this chart. Now we've got gold here, and I've got all the way to the 28th of September. And I've just found one situation where gold and the dollar index actually agree. So as you can see, they're both below the hourly ATMA, and they're both trending down. So you always have to be aware that you will find discrepancies with the sort of commonly held belief that like euro dollar will go the opposite direction to dollar index. Pound dollar tends to go in the opposite direction, but there will always be prepared for the times that they perhaps will go in the same direction for whatever reason. Whilst I'm here as well, another interesting point, although it doesn't show on these charts really, in fact it does actually, is that a fellow trader who I'm not really familiar with, apologies for that, and I've actually forgotten your handle, on YouTube actually posted a comment on one of my videos about how he uses the dollar index and the euro US dollar to actually see tops and bottoms, or stop hunts as it were. And what he suggested happens was that that you do get, often the dollar index will move slower than, say for example, the euro US dollar. And although this example doesn't, well, it does actually, because we've got a lower high here and a higher high there, and we've got a lower high here and a higher high there. But he's suggesting it happens the other way, and oddly enough, I nearly made a video about this. I noticed that the dollar index will fail to make a new high, so it makes a 1, 2, 3 reversal, because the price cannot move as quickly as just one dollar related pair, say for example the euro US dollar. The point I'm trying to make is the euro US dollar will make a 1, 2, 3 reversal, in other words a stop hunt type, a 2B reversal, a stop hunt type pattern, and the dollar index will fail to make the new high. It will make a 1, 2, 3 lower high reversal. It's hard to explain it here because I haven't actually got, well, that's a 2B here really, but if you just look at this bit in its separate, as it were, I can't think of the right expression, but there's a high, that's a lower high, it's failed to break the high of that, so this is a 1, 2, 3 lower high reversal here, exclusive to that part of the chart. Whereas if we considered this to be the same part, this is actually a 2B reversal, a higher high reversal. So in other words, the weaker, sort of less, this is a basket, remember, of about 25, 26 currencies. This is just one currency pair, gold against the dollar. So this has managed to force itself up, 2B reversal. I hope I'm making my sense now. This has failed to force up because it takes a huge amount more to force a bucket of currencies than just one currency pair. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So back to the and thank you for that, anonymous guy on YouTube. I did ask him to post something to my Twitter feed accordingly, so that may well happen yet. So we're on the 24th of August, so we'll look about there if he does. So back to this chart. Sorry for rambling, but if we go on, I haven't checked this. This is moving in real time now to another day. Here's the American session on a what are we now? 24th of September. I haven't even checked this, so this is sort of live analysis, as it were, chart analysis. We'll see whether they go back into their correct alignment, and as you can see, they have. We have the hourly 8 EMA is green, an uptrend, and the hourly 8 EMA is red and a potential downtrend. So we've traded, this is the 8 to 815 Billy TT breakout box. As you can see, we've broken out down on this one and we broke out up on this one. The reason I like gold so much, and if I can work out a strategy that is pretty solid, in other words, I like to limit myself to the lowest possible amount of error, as it were, risk, call it what you like, then I would love to be able to just sit down with DXY and gold, because if you look at gold, a gold move, for example, here we've got a three bar reversal. That's an inside bar there. You've got the penultimate, the ultimate, then the reversal candle here, and you can see that although it didn't give us either signal at that point there, on this bar here we have broken the 20 level, but 3 bar reversal. Let's take it from that level there. That's a 40 pip move. That is a scalper's dream, with very little drawdown, 10, 12, 15 pips including the spread, and 40 pips, 3 to 1 RR. So by comparison, the euro would probably be 10 or 11 pips, cable probably 12 or 13 pips, and over here the same move, we should be looking at the breakout to the downside. In fact, for this one, the same move to the downside yielded 5 pips. So you can see why I love gold so much. That's where you get 20-30 pips in minutes, and if we can use the dollar index to guide us as to which is the proper trade to take, then we're laughing all the way to the bank. So thanks for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a rambling video. Well, let's just quickly look at another day. This is the American Open. Well, it's just before the American Open. This is 12 o'clock, this is 1 o'clock. And that indicator there is the daily line boxes, which is a free indicator again. As you can see, uptrend, breakout to the upside on that American session, and breakout to the downside on gold on the American session. So we're back into some sort of correlation there. Let's have a look and see what it looked like. Yeah, breakout down, breakout up. So you've got to study this yourselves, guys. You've got to do your homework. Every indicator on this chart is free. They're all described on my YouTube channel. Look at the playlist and you will find a playlist, as it were, of how to install and set up every indicator I've got here. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.